Hello again, YouTube. I am presenting you with my finished Proton Pack mods. If you've all watched part 1, this is part 2. Complete with electronics. Do, re, Egon. So I've got decals on here, bar graph LEDs. This is the electronics kit from Spongeface McGee on eBay. Here's the volume knob. Oh yeah. Alright, so I don't know if you can appreciate just how loud that really is. This is the volume knob here. It is not turned up all the way. That is barely audible. Not barely audible, but it's still a pretty low setting. This thing gets loud if you crank it. This is the kit as is with the blue brick battery that they sell on gbfans.com. I got it off of eBay, but that's just the standard kit. Power cell lights. Here's the volume. Hear that? I don't know if you can appreciate just how loud that is. It's pretty loud. So I know these switches here are not screen accurate, but these are hooked to the jumpers on the soundboard. The top switch is for hum. And this is for the test jumper. This one only takes effect when you first power up the pack. And there's a mode with hum off and test on. It's an interactive mode. It'll play a song, or not a song, a quote from the movie. It'll play the sound of a monster or a ghost, and if you fire your proton wand, there'll be another quote or follow-up to that. And it happens, I think in his documentation it said between every 30 seconds and 4 minutes. So it's kind of a fun interactive mode. I've tried it. It works pretty cool. The kids love it. So that's cool. I didn't want to open up the pack every time I wanted to change the jumper or turn the hum on and off. So I just got some single pole, single throw switches. And I wasn't sure where to mount them. They're a little too thick to mount on the motherboard. But I actually don't mind them here. There's a lot of dead space in here inside the pack. And I was able to wire this, solder some wires on here, plug them into the jumper leads so that you can toggle them whenever you want. I also have one here on the wand. There's a slime jumper on the wand, so you can put it in dual pack mode or single pack mode. I will demonstrate, I guess, dual pack mode. So this is dual pack mode. The bottom switch in the up position, that's proton. The top switch in the up position, this light goes green, pack lights go green, and the tip goes green. No venting on that one, but it is kind of a long sputter, and the recharge is, or the cooldown, I should say, is pretty lengthy. You can see everything start to normalize again. So that's dual pack mode. You've got the slime and you've got the proton thrower. So let me power down. Now if I toggle this switch, so now it's in the other position. This should be single pack mode. And there's two different ways to do this. You can do standby, which powers up the pack, and there's no hum, and you can get lights on the wand. If you hold down the fire button, it toggles between two different modes. You get the light up here, the bar graph moving, or if you hold it down again, this light flashes up here. Now if you just push the fire button, it plays the theme song. So that's standby mode. You can then power up, and you get a short power up. Now the wand is on, the pack is on, and the vent light is on. With the vent light on, you have infinite fire. See? Doesn't heat up, no venting. If you turn the top switch down, vent light goes off, venting will occur. And then you can just power down. You don't have to go into standby mode first, which was the top switch if you remember correctly. You can go right into full power mode, I guess. Vent light is off in that mode. Vent light can turn on. And then you just power down. So again, this is hooked to the slime jumper inside the board, inside the wand. I didn't want to have to open that up, and I wanted an easy way to toggle between both modes, single pack mode and dual pack mode. I thought about putting it below the fire button to make it look more screen accurate. There's just not enough room in there, honestly, and there's quite a bit of room here, and I actually don't mind the way that it looks. It's the same style of switch. It's not the exact same specs. It's got a little bit of a shorter end to it, which makes it, you know, it's not somewhere where you're going to hit it accidentally. You have to purposefully do it. I should note that you cannot change this, or it's not recommended to change this setting while the wand is powered up. You need to power everything down first. I generally leave my battery pack on, change modes, and then power up, and everything seems to work fine. Same can be said for the test switch here. That you actually need to turn the battery pack off for. Hum you can change on the fly. So that's that. Let's see what else. I added some extra stickers here. There were some left over from the pack, the sticker pack that I bought from eBay. So I added some here. This red one is on the screen packs. This blue one is the same label. It's just it's not on the screen packs, but I like the way that it looks up here. What else? This is the wand has been painted. All the decals have been applied. Putting electronics in here was a major undertaking. You have to make holes in the vent grill, drill out, or take a Dremel and make room for the bezel here, all the switches, all that good stuff. I have screws here. I know they're not screen accurate, but this is just what I had on me. These are wide thread machine screws and some washers. This here, I actually drilled out the holes for the end filter. I repurposed the LED that came from the factory in the tip of the wand. If you buy Spongeface McGee's electronics kit, there's actually a wire that comes with his kit where you can plug in this light during the vent sequence. The LED does not come with it, but if you repurpose the one from the wand, it works. The inside here is actually what do you call it? It's a sink strainer. So like you put them in your laundry tub to keep lint and stuff from going down the drain. That's what that is. I sacrificed a new one of those and put that on the inside. And this is actually, you'll remember these don't come like this on the Spirit packs. This blue tube right here. This is actually, I had Cat5, Category 5 network cable. This is the outer jacket from that. The internals have been stripped out. And this is I don't know if you can see it, a coax male-to-male adapter or coupler. If you drill out the inside, the end of the tube fits in there really nicely. It's actually threaded in here. I hot glued it on the inside and kind of feed it inside the pack. Make it a little more screen accurate. I like the way that looks. Yeah, that's about it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them below. Leave a comment. Don't forget to hit subscribe and hit the like button. If I get enough questions, I will take a look at I'll open up the pack and do the internals, do a video on the internals and everything like that. I don't really want to open up the wand because that's really complex and I don't want to risk having to undo my delicate electronics work. So there you have it. Link, leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Yeah. Leave me any comments or questions you may have, and thanks for watching.